It's the news with Timmy Taco and Jezbot on Jumping the Turnstile podcast.
North, east, west, south, it's the news.
Welcome to Turnstile Records. It's the news.
It's the news.
With Tim.
And Jezbot.
All stories from around the world. From the north,
East.
the west, and the South
South.
Indies.
It's the news.
It is the news.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's like a Steez, but we're just going to do the news.
For sure.
Why not?
A bit of content.
Yeah, why not?
Why
And because we've reluctantly not done It's the News on our Steez episode, so why not? There's plenty of stories out there, so
There sure is.
Let's
the
get
world
into
is
it.
full of it, Tim.
it's...
The news.
Hate waiting in line for the bathroom? Chimpanzees have a social solution. Go all at once. A new study shows that peeing is contagious in chimpanzees, making it the first study to investigate contagious urination in animals, including humans, says Shaina Yamaoto,
Okay.
an animal behavioral scientist at Kyoto University in the Japans.
With a name you can trust.
So she goes on to say that
I noticed a tendency for individuals to urinate at the same time, she says. This resemblance to certain human behaviors piqued my curiosity. In Japan, my home country, there is a specific term called churchorn, which refers to the act of urinating in the company of others.
So you go to the piss wall at the pub,
Yeah.
and you see, you just
So one of the boys says,
I got to piss out me dick. Yeah, I got to piss out me dick too.
yeah. I don't think I've ever noticed the simultaneous.
you're at the pub and so I go, I'm going to go for a piss, and then someone goes, oh, come with.
Oh yeah, okay.
Chicks do it all the time.
Chicks do it.
They sync up the urination.
Yamaoto and colleagues spent more than 600 hours studying 20 captive chimps living in a wildlife sanctuary and observed them peeing more than 1,300 times.
What a job.
What a job.
Yeah.
The analysis of those observations revealed that chimps were more likely to pee together, and if a chimp was near an individual that was urinating, it too was more likely to start peeing.
Really?
Yes.
Suggests that the behavior is contagious.
Okay.
Unexpectedly, the team also found that this copycat behavior was not influenced by a social closeness, as in the case of grooming and yawning. Instead, the researchers found that rank played a role.
It is rank.
Low-ranking individuals were more likely than others to start peeing if a chimp did nearby. This was unexpected and fascinating result, she says. It opens up multiple possibilities for interpretation.
Goes on and on, pretty much, and this, that's pretty much.
Is there more to the study though? Like, what do we get out of
it?
What do we get out of these?
Well, let's
studies?
break it down. Let's break it down, shall we?
Because there seems to be a lot of science studies that involve like flies, maggots, piss, blood,
Mice.
shit.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So is it the equivalent of when you first become a cop? They go, right, you're on traffic duty.
Yeah, you're work your way up.
Glorified red light man. You know what I mean?
Got to start from the bottom of the bunch if you're going to be the top banana.
If you want to make detective, are they detectives?
They are detectives.
Yeah.
I don't know where these studies come from. I think it might be some money laundering involved. I mean,
Sounds like a lot of monkey business.
Yeah, it does.
Chimp piss.
Chimp piss. And we also went on to taste. We had to taste it. We had to. Chimp piss.
Definitely piss. I can taste the piss right now.
I don't know if I'd want to be a scientist, to be honest, because I don't really want to wade, because even the COVID scientists had to wade in the sewage looking for that COVID.
Yeah, where
Here,
was
there,
it?
and everywhere.
It's all up in the sewage.
Is it under this turd?
I found some.
Robert.
Oh, we got 2.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
fascinating study. That
know. Is it though?
well,
it
you
though?
see doggos do it. You go for your walk, and if
Yeah,
Floydie
so
pisses on something,
I'm thinking territorial.
for sure. Because she said even then the low-ranking guys, if Joe Bloggs down the bottom has a piss, like the silverback chimpanzee or whatever, he's he's not going to piss.
No. Let's go back one step, right? So they go and collect the chimps from the wild, take them from their natural habitatories, and then initially they're not going right. Let's piss study.
No.
It turns into a piss study
It does.
very quickly.
Well, I guess if you go to university and you spend all that money and you're a researcher, I'm going to go into the chimp world. It's like, what are you going to bring to the table?
Yeah. Well, I was going to study roller skates.
We found out that if you annoy chimps enough, they rip your neck, face, chest, tits, lips, dick off.
Yeah,
So-
they really do. But I wonder what the initial study was. Were we going to put makeup on them? Were we going to, do you know what I mean? Was it a lipstick study?
We're going to turn them into actors, put peanut butter in their mouth and watch them.
That's right. Sir Lancelot.
Lancelot Link, secret chimp.
Classic Sir Lancelot. And so once the study kind of the initial study fails, you'd be doing anything to keep that funding coming in.
That's
See
right.
what I'm saying?
So we found out everything we need to know about chimps. We've taught them sign language.
Yeah.
We know that they're violent.
Yeah,
They're
we'll put
pricks.
little suits on them, all that kind of stuff. But
Shot them into space.
there's a certain point where they go, I've got it.
Gary's got it.
Gary's got it.
Come to my office, Gary.
Notice when Bubbles pisses.
Michael Jackson pisses.
What's another famous chimp? that we know?
Ooh, yeah. Was it a chimp in the movies?
He's doing
with
it.
The
He's
guy,
doing it.
The guy.
No, I think that was an orangutan.
Orangutan. What was that guy's name?
Orangutan.
What was that guy's fucking name?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
Was it?
Yeah.
And Catch Us If You Can. No, it was. It was.
Guy with
The car. Was you talking about the? No, wasn't it? Wasn't it a classic Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood. That's the guy.
Clint.
We're just talking about Clint.
We were talking about Clint.
Anyway, well, that's not a part of this news section.
Like, you know, how much more do we need to know about chimps? Like, because they go down to the Galapagos Islands, isn't there? All the exotic animals down there. Can't we just
No
can't we
chimps.
discover a new animal?
Galapagos.
Galapagos.
That'd be interesting to see how many species were discovered this year.
How many species deceases? Speaking of deceases species, I heard a news report, and I smell a conspiracy corner, and it's the news. But they bringing back, and I know they've talked about this a lot.
Yes.
Bringing back the dodo.
Yeah.
Bringing back the
woolly mammoth.
And bringing back the
titmouse.
No, the Tasmanian.
Tiger.
That guy? Tasmanian tiger? So, nature has a way of eradicating the pests of the prehistoric age. And basically, if we start bringing woolly mammoths in to hang out with Dumbo,
Yes.
we're gonna get some
Crossbreeds.
yeah, because it's kind of like the Denise Drysdale.
Clydesdales.
Right? The Denise Clydesdale horses.
Yeah, the big bastards.
Big, woolly, tusked up, right? Suited up, pulling the big carts of beer. And because where did they come from?
The woolly mammoth.
No, the Denise Clydesdales.
Oh, the Clydesdales. I'm not really sure, but it's
'Cause-
probably through breeding.
You reckon they've bred them big?
You get a big horse, and then you breed it with a big horse.
So
and you
big,
get
big horse.
big horses, and then you turn them into massive horses.
So can we just... Are they going to, like... I would say if they're going to cross this DNA, they're going to have to take elephant DNA. Right, they're going to have to start with something here, take that there. I think it's all... Here's the conspiracy corner.
Mm-hmm.
A cover for cloning.
Ah.
You know what I mean? Like a soft entry, a little wink.
Right.
Now
so we
can
didn't
clone.
actually cross it with an elephant and a hairy Clydesdale. We
Yeah, like
just
we made
found
that-
a woolly mammoth and we cloned
We
it.
made that sheep, Dolly,
Yes.
with the giant tits.
Yeah.
She sang really fast.
Yeah. Well, look, last year, 2024, there were approximately 2.1 million species on the Earth. Can't we do a study on them? Some of the lesser known pissing. I want to find out what the sea cucumber,
Sea cucumber.
and you pick them up and you squeeze them and they squirt.
Yeah.
Let's find out why they squirt.
Okay.
That's for next week's.
Oh, is it? Okay. So, pissing chimpanzees.
Yes.
The first on It's the News.
Wow, what a segment.
There you go. Okay, I've got this one hot off the press. I'll just pull up my old news file here.
Very professional so far.
This report's called
Questionable judgment. An unnamed man called his dangerous stunt, quote unquote,
A joke.
after being arrested in Othersthorisbith in Finland.
Let's just say Finland.
Yeah.
Sky News reported on August the 9th, year unknown.
I would say 2024.
The man allegedly stored 26 pounds of dynamite
Uh-oh.
It's never good.
in his friend's two cars before calling the owner and telling him. The owner wasn't laughing. He alerted police, who evacuated nearby buildings. In addition to the dynamite, detonators were also confiscated from the cars, said Tony Roma, Detective Chief Inspector of the Finland Police. The jokester told police he did not intend to blow up the cars. The links to terrorism have been ruled out.
First
So-
question. If you're a terrorist, if you're not a Terry, where do you get all the dynamite from? Like sticks of dynamite, yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Because usually Terry's go down the route of up to Bunno's, get some fertilizer.
A dirty bomb.
Get some bleach.
Yeah. Don't say
get
how
a
you do it
handful
on
of
the
nails.
news.
I'm not going to tell you how to mix them all together in a bowl and pour it into the microwave. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I reckon if you're going as far,
It was a joke.
couldn't you have just gone?
Fake dynamite for a joke?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Go up, get yourself a couple of 6-inch dowels, paint them red, put white TNT on it, put a couple of fuses on there with
like a-
silly glue, and
It's
then
not
when
bad.
they open it up, they first see it, boom, gotcha. Not call the anti-terrorism guys and get them down, and then when they investigate it, they're like, "There's a lot of dynamite here." I always wonder, right?
Yes.
With the coppos that
Go, we seized $24,000 million worth of cocaine and weed.
Yeah.
Right? And cash, hard cash.
Yeah.
they don't give it back, right?
No, I'd assume not.
Yeah, let's just say for now the cash, because we know they probably incinerate the hard drugs, a la the drug war rules, right?
Sure.
Drug war rules apply. But oh shit, sorry. They got the hard cash. Does the cash? They're not going to burn the cash.
No, I
right?
don't
So
think
the cash
so.
goes back into the fund, thus making the cops and the government the drug lords.
Where does that cash go?
Well, that's dirty blood money, right?
I think if
Back into the system.
if they find, say, $1.2 million worth of cash, I'm assuming it was $2 million to start with.
Yeah, gotcha.
Everyone gets a chop out.
Everyone gets a
Keep
chop
your
out.
mouth shut, boys.
Yeah, because
But that's not actual news because I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, it's hard to really know where. Like, would they call up? Joe's Dynamite Express and
Yeah.
say we got it?
We've got a couple of pounds for you, mate, for the mines.
Ah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Do they sell it back?
To the mines.
Because what are you going to do? Burn the dynamite?
No.
How do you get rid of
I
dynamite?
think you blow it up.
Do ya?
I think you just blow it up.
That's
you
a job.
You take it down to the bomb range, and they do training with the newbies.
Yeah, this is what a stick of dynamite looks like, boys.
And if you got them, light them. If
Oh,
you got them,
yeah.
smoke them.
Yeah.
What kind of friendship is this, though? Did it escalate from Joe Blogs he did like a little gagger, he did like a little
Jumped around the corner.
boo! It was a whoopee cushion to start off with.
Oh, yeah.
And then everything
always
escalates.
Starts. Everything always escalates from the whoopee. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. And then eventually, after a year of gagging, you find some dynamite and put it in your friend's car, and you're like, ha 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 ha. Both your cars as well.
Yeah. And the friend wasn't like, I don't think he saw the gag straight away because he went straight to the cops. So he went from gag to lag.
Gag to lag.
Gag to lag in one foul swoop.
Yeah. I like the, it's sort of like the Rick Mail.
It was a joke I made up, and you fell for it like the fascists you are.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a solid gag, but you see like gags on the YouTubes and the Instagrams, and the Tik and the Toks.
Yeah.
They're escalating to a alarming level. I saw the other day these parents that they're talking some jail time. They played the video, which makes me an accomplice in the abuse of these children because I'm watching it and going, yeah, I reckon. But so the mother, let's just say Bogan mother,
call it as you see it.
she laid some Uno cards out in the carpet and poured some ink on the carpet, right? So you see her doing it.
Yeah.
And then she calls the kid up.
Daryl, get up here now. What have you done to this floor?
And the kid's like, this little kid, he's like, 6 or 7, soaking wet. You know what I mean? Didn't do it. And they go all in, right? She starts shouting at this kid at levels that are like beyond joke level, right? Yeah.
Well, if that's her,
I didn't do it.
If that's her joking, imagine when she's actually pissed off.
I think this is what the conviction was, because then the father gets in on it and he comes in way, way too hard. Like his level of gag is like, "Ugh."
You stupid little shit!
How could you bloody know it? You're bloody.
There's that in his voice, and so the brother and the sister come up to see what all the commotion's about. And then they start laying into him.
Maybe it was you, maybe it was both of you, blah, blah, blah.
And these kids just like are bawling. They sit him on the bed and they're like,
Hey, you bloody come over, look like a clear this bloody mess, you bloody filthy little shits.
that kind of thing. And then when these kids fully break down, they go,
It was a joke. We got you.
We got you bad.
And now we've got to buy a new Uno set.
now we're going to go to
And
fucking
carpet.
jail.
Yeah. With dirty carpet.
Now we're going to go to jail. After you see it, you go, yeah, send those filthy animals away. So,
Speaking of filthy animals and gags going too far and people getting arrested, the
gag gone wrong.
The guy in, well, there's a few of them at the moment. One guy's in South Korea. He's going to jail. But the guy that was going around the New York subway station, and what his gag was, listen to this, punters, getting dog shit, making a bucket of dog shit syrup, right? Making it nice and dirty. Steaming barkers, as we call
steaming
them.
barkers.
Mixing them all up, going behind someone unexpectedly and dropping poo water all over said head.
Really?
He's going to jail.
Okay, because there is in jail, they have, I can't remember what it's called, but it's, I'll try and find out and insert it. If I can't, just because I didn't find it.
Crappuccino, or also known as gassing.
Right? Where you get your drink bottle and you put everything in it that you could possibly imagine. You know what I mean?
Shit,
Imagine
piss,
it.
blood,
Piss,
cum.
blood, cum, fuck, piss, blood, cum, spit. Right? Fill it to the brink.
Crappuccino.
And they instead of going and shivving each other, they start having bloody squirt wars. And you get that, if you got that squirted in precious little eye holes, ear, nose, mouth, face, and chest, you're gonna be in a real sticky situation.
Even the Indian Americans or the American Indians.
Filth bomb, filth cannon.
Yeah, filth cannon sounds
Something like
pretty
that.
good.
It's something like that.
They used to, because they knew, even though they didn't have science per se, they knew that shit was bad. Smells bad, makes you puke.
Smell bad, looks bad, is bad.
They used to rub their arrowheads in a little bit of dookie.
Yeah.
So once you got a little bit of duke in your arm, even if the spear doesn't kill you,
Once it mixes up with the wound,
there's
you're
no
done.
Aspro Clear.
No.
Back in the days.
No.
You're dying.
You're dead.
You're dead.
Yeah.
So that is
but
filth.
That's filth. But if you, like, let's just say you spear a deer with that, is that meat tainted?
Oh, tainted meat, yeah.
Is it? Does it taint the meat if they die from dysentery?
I think we all eat around the arse.
Yeah,
So
traditionally.
we could just eat around that spoilt, like, gangrenous
I mean,
filth.
for everything else you could just wash the meat or cook it well. I think cooking it eradicates
most of the stank.
bacterium. Blech. So, gag's gone wrong. Naughty, naughty boys. I don't see how that doesn't hit the Terry list.
That is poo terrorism, and also dynamite, just straight up terrorism.
I'm pretty sure dynamite.
What if the guy got in there and lit a dart and then just threw it in the back seat or something happened and
Yeah, he's driving down. He ashes out the window, comes in the back window. Classic tradition.
Yeah.
Classic move.
This is not going to devolve into a shit news.
No,
shit
no,
news
no,
every
poo
week.
news.
Well, we've
Although-
done piss and then shit.
Although we will, if it happens, this is the place to report it. The
oh yeah, poo joggers, phantom pooers,
phantom pooers. Yeah, that may come up.
And I'll say that's the update.
Oh, that's the update. I like it.
Back to you, Tim.
Oh, thank you. Me? Okay. Every good news show has a feel good story
And
of the
we
week, doesn't it?
definitely need to cleanse the palate.
Yeah,
Let's
and
have a
usually
good washout.
the feel good story involves doggos, catos, cats and dogs living together, getting along. You know when you go through your Instagram feed and sometimes there's a cat cuddling a dog.
Yeah.
And you're like, that shouldn't be, but oh so sweet.
Yeah, I love it when a baby duckling makes friends with a little puppy dog, and they become lifelong friends.
When a giant Doberman is sniffing a baby and the baby's giggling away. I would never allow that. No. Never in a million years. They told us to keep the cat away from the baby because cats have a tendency to go in there and they go, oh, it's a warm place to sit on the baby's face.
Smotherings.
Yes.
A smothering and snathering. Okay, go on. Read the story. Read the damn story.
Okay.
2 months after Rainbow, a Siamese cat owned by Benny and Susan in California, went missing during a trip to Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming.
Okay, question.
Yep.
Why you're not allowed to bring animals into the national parks, are you?
Well, I'd say you'd have to have a leash.
Yeah, what if that catto gets out?
The cat got away. Cat got out.
The 2-year-old cat was reported found by the SPCA shelter in Roseville, California, some 800 miles away from where the cat had gone missing. USA Today reported that the couple had tried for several days to locate Rainbow.
Spelt RAYNEBEAU.
Yeah.
But finally forced to leave the cat behind when their reservation at the Airbnb ran out. A voicemail from the shelter claimed the cat had been located and identified via microchip, cementing that we should all get chips put inside of our brains.
100%.
He was really little, all skin and bones. He was in starvation mode, Benny said. The cat quickly recovered.
I reckon he's or she's got on in someone's trailer, snuck into another caravan, had a bit of a snoozy woozy, woke up 800 k's away.
I reckon he's just gone. He's just made every attempt to get home. Just ran that way. I wonder if that 800 miles was in the direction of where they actually lived. Like if he was like on his way home.
Yeah.
Because wasn't there a Disney movie with the doggo
Oh, there's 100 of
in
them.
the wild?
There's 100
and
of
he's
them.
like
Watch-
helping lions and tigers along the way or some shit.
Watch the Australian version, Red Dog.
Is it?
You'll laugh. You will definitely cry.
And you'll probably hurl.
There's your feel-good story for the day,
Well,
Jezbot.
that does make me feel very good, to be honest.
Well, the
'cause
cat's-
you don't
he's
bring,
back.
you just don't bring cats and dogs
Okay, let's
to
put it-
national parks. I went down to Wilson's Prom last time for a hike. Got down to Seals Cove. Cats everywhere.
What do you mean
Kittens.
cats?
We were cooking our food, and cats started emerging from the bush
That's not on. That's not on. That's
everywhere.
good.
And I went and Dan went and told the guys,
Yeah.
the rangers. He
And
goes,
they
"Oh
go
yeah,
broken, drowned.
yeah,
Little kittens.
we've got a culling coming up, but it's like too
I think
late."
I think culling's in order there. You
Well,
can't have
we
that.
were debating: do we do the right thing by all the native species and
drown them now?
murder these cats right here?
Maybe not.
We couldn't bring ourselves to do it.
Crush their cute little heads.
Feel good. Let's bring it back.
feel good, sorry.
Feel good. So the cat got home, everyone.
Yeah,
so,
but here's the bright side of what you're saying
Mm-hmm.
is that he was starving to death, so he didn't kill anything. You know, unless he killed on the way and didn't stop to chow down.
geez, in the Americas though, there's bobcats, there's snakes, there's there's everything. There's a lot of predators. Bears. They've got the lynx. You've got a whole bunch of predators. And that cat managed to
Snakes.
Yeah, lots of snakes, man.
Lots of snakes. Snakes love cats.
Stay out of Florida because they've got all the exotic pets there.
Wild and exotic.
And every time there's a bloody tornado or hurricane, all the bloody animals get out and get into the Everglades. Don't go into the Everglades. That feels good.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, it does actually.
All right. Well, that's the end of our first news program.
Short, sweet, in, out.
Out.
North,
East,
west,
south.
that was the
news.
We're jumping the turnstile.
Timmy Taco.
West, south, it's the news. North, east, west, south, it's the news. North, east, west, south, it's the news. North, east, west, south, it's the news.